Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing an eye makeup tutorial on this look right here. This super easy gold smoky look. I think it took me like 20 minutes, which is so good for me because I like to take my time with my eyes. But yeah, if you want to see how I created this makeup look, then please just keep on watching. So for this look I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. And for my transition shade I'm going to be dipping into Low Blow, which is like a really nice light brown shade. I'm going to blend that right into my crease, into the inner and outer corner of my eye. Apply that on the outer half of the lid as well. Blend that across, really like bring it out towards the brow, at the end of the brow. I'm bringing it quite far out. And I'm going to take this underneath as well, just using the same brush. Pick up a little bit more just to smoke out underneath. I'm just going to take a clean brush just to help blend out and diffuse the edges. Then just using the same brush, I'm going to pick up this shade here, which is called Cayenne. It's like a deeper, got more of like a reddy tone to it. I'm going to focus this more on the outer half of my eye, on the lid, and smoking it right out like we did the first shadow. I'm not taking that as far across as the transition shade that we used. I like using the same brush as like my transition shades and any other shades just because I find it helps me blend it all together nicely, because it has a little bit of that first shadow left on the brush and it just helps me blend them all together. I find it so much easier. So I'm going to pop a little bit more and I'm going to start to come underneath. This is going to be like a really smoked out lower lash line look. Again, taking that clean brush just to smoke out and blend out these outer lines because we want them nice and blended. I'm then going to go into He Devil and I'm going to apply this over the top but more on my lower lash line. I'm going to grab a pencil brush and pick up En Fuego, and I'm going to run that really closely to my lash line, just so it's giving me that really nice sort of like gradient effect. Apply that on the inner corner or outer corner of my lid as well, just to deepen that whole outer area up. From my Carly Bible palette I'm going to pick up this gold shimmery shade. I'm just going to pick that up with my finger and I'm going to apply that on the inner corner of my lid. I'm going to take that all the way over to like the middle of the lid, just where that shadow starts, right into the inner corner. I'm then just going to take some of the white highlight on this small precise brush, and I'm going to apply that in the inner corner of my eye just to sort of brighten it up a little bit more. And then grabbing the gold highlight that we applied on our lid, and I'm going to apply that on my brow bone for a little bit of highlight. Also going to apply a little bit of that on my nose, and also I can't forget the Cupid's bow. Now I'm not going to apply false lashes with this look, I'm just going to do some mascara. I'm going to be applying the Max Factor Velvet Volume Mascara. I'm going to quickly bronze up my skin a little bit more with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I just like to take the middle shade and just apply this on like my cheekbone area, and I like to apply it on the apples of my cheek as well, like I've been like sun-kissed. I'm going to run that on the sides of my nose as well, just to contour a little bit. Why not? For blush, I'm going to use the MAC Fleur Power, but I'm just going to pick up just the tiniest amount and pop that on the apples of my cheeks. So it's like there, but it's like barely there. I'm going to go ahead and grab the gold highlight shade again from my Carly Bible palette. And I'm going to highlight my cheekbone area and my forehead with this. I'm going to line my lips with my Morphe lip liner. This is in the shade Backseat Love. It's like a really pretty nude. It reminds me of Subculture by MAC. It really needs a sharpen, but I haven't got one, so this is going to have to do. And then I'm going to use my Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade 05. I know I've used this in a few videos, but it's my favourite nude at the minute. Like, I just love the colour. And then I'm going to apply a gloss over the top, which is this By Terry lip gloss. It's in the shade 200. I'll find out the name and I'll leave it linked somewhere on the screen, but I love this gloss. So this is it. This is the final result. I hope you enjoyed this super easy gold smoky look. I was so pleased how it turned out, and I hope you enjoy this quick eye makeup look. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to click on that notification bell down below so you'll be notified every time I post new makeup looks.